Welcome back guys to another Zero DTE video, and today Coach Ernie is going to be talking about the point of control, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're interested in becoming a pro trader, check out the link in the description where you can find the Coach's education platform. Enjoy guys.
Let me just say this. Let me just say this about point of control. Get it out of your head. Point of control is bullshit. If anybody else is mentioning it in other places, they're wrong. All right. I've heard a lot of people say that it's a point of support and resistance. There's no evidence. I have looked at this for years, decades, through statistical evidence. There is no statistical evidence that a point of control shows support or resistance. I don't know. It's incredulous to me. The point of control concept came from market profile before even volume profile. And it was simply to show the highest level of activity that happened in the market at what level. There were some patterns that they used where it would go through the point of control. But most of these patterns and ideas that they came up during market profile were speculative and not based on true statistical information. And then when they came up with volume profile, they borrowed all the terms from market profile over to volume profile and applied the same concepts and assumed that it was the same thing. So they were basically repeating a lie. Now think about this. When you look at a point of control on a chart, it all depends on what you're viewing. The point of control is going to change depending on what your view of that chart is. So in other words, when I'm looking at the current chart that I'm looking at, it's quite obvious that the point of control should probably be like about here. But if I zoomed in so that I couldn't see all the rest of this stuff, then the point of control might go somewhere else. It might go to this guy here, depending on how much I zoom in. It might go to this guy, depending if I zoomed in on this area. It is completely arbitrary, really, is what it comes down to. The original point of control was used for a daily session, and even then it was arbitrary. I've applied, like I said, statistical muster to this. I've done back testing on literally millions of instances of this, and I have never found that there is a strong statistical case that it provides support or resistance. The only place where you find strong statistical evidence that there's support or resistance is on the abrupt change between higher volume and lower volume at levels. That's it. Now, there's a slight difference between whether what direction that you're coming from on where that level is. For instance, if you're on a big node, coming from a low volume level into a high volume level has slightly different dynamics than price that's coming from inside of a node to that level and then attacking it from the bottom. But it's inconsequential. They both act pretty much the same way. Both of them can be permeated. It's how the price acts after it goes through those levels that might be slightly different.
Thanks for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the like button below. If there's any questions that you might have for Coach Ernie, make sure you leave them in the comment section. Thanks guys.